Y'all know it's a good day when we made $4,500 before noon. Y'all know it's a good day when we made $4,500 before noon. Let me go ahead and show you guys the stripe. 4,500. This ain't no screenshot. You guys can see. Just closed an app. And proof to show you guys right there. This industry is so open right now. Like, you don't understand the amount of people that I talk to, the amount of apps, the amount of companies that I speak to on a day-to-day basis that are like, yo, we need creators, we need help, we need guidance, because their social media team just doesn't get it. I don't think what people understand, the biggest thing with a social media person or managers, they're really there to make the Instagram look pretty and maybe have a couple more assets for the brand to make it pop out. But when it comes to content, most social media managers don't get it. That's why, hence, you see on LinkedIn, brands are hiring content creators and paying them big salaries because they're value, they're an asset, and the brand is not able to do it themselves. And what this is, that invoice I got paid for $4,500 is for me to create content around this app, helping it grow, get more users most importantly, and then drive revenue, which is the biggest part, but doing that all through organic content, no advertising, nothing like that. And this is so valuable because people believe that they're not an asset to a company just because they don't have a certain amount of followings, when that just are no longer the case. Brands want to work with smaller creators, if not creators with no influence, which is content amplifiers, because they understand the value and what it can bring. I can promise you, a brand rather have 10 really good creators, like new, that's pushing their product out, than having one influencer. And why is that? Because every influencer out there, just because you see 1 million followers, they won't always have a buying audience. I know personally, someone who just reached out to me, I can't say their name, has 1.1 million followers that reached out to me, was a female artist, and said, hey, I need help monetizing. And when I see that, just like, that goes to show you, like, just because your following count doesn't really mean necessarily anything. The follower count is just a number on the screen. That's all it is when it comes down to it. You're not people put other people on pedestals because they're following, but I'm just like, dude, like, when people see me or they know me from social media, I'm like, I'm just a regular dude, living life, having fun, and living by God's grace and will, and that's all I am. That's all I've ever done. So don't ever put anyone on pedestal once just because of their count and their following. Like, that means absolutely nothing. But point being, there is, you have influencers who have millions of followers that don't make money. Then you also have content amplifiers that don't even have a following, don't even have a big influence, maybe less than 5,000 followers, and making $500 to $20,000 a month on the side, just doing it for companies. Such a valuable thing. And it's only going to grow. The economy of creators is the number one growing fastest industry, I think 35-40% a year, which is insanely crazy. And you really sit down and think of it. This is my life. This is some of our lives, most of our lives, where we get up and we post, and we create content. Like, it's a blessing. It is truly a blessing. And I had this discussion with my group yesterday. We're human. Some days you may get up not wanting to do it, but you got to look at it from a perspective lens. It's just like, you're blessed, you get to do this. Like, 4 years ago, I was waking up, going to a warehouse job I absolutely hated. Now I wake up on my own time and create content and be in front of the camera speaking to someone on the other side, and to show you and tell you, like, it's very much possible. It's just doing it and getting out there and doing it. So $4,500, I mean, 4 years ago, I'd look at that, it'd take me 3, 4, 5, 6 months to make that, even if that, because I'd spend it. So proof is in the pudding. My channel shows you step by step how to go. I'm going to continue to talk about this model because no one knows about it, no one talks about it. It's completely untapped. And yeah, I really hope you guys take the initiative to go get it, because in 6 months you can put up 10 grand. You can put up 10 grand real quick. And I know a lot of you want to ball out in the summertime. I know it's the best time to ball out and have some fun, but it's possible. So I hope you guys love this video. $4,500 before noon. And yeah, if you're interested in what I do, of course, I'll put the link in the description. But if not, I have everything on my page, giving you brand lists, brand emails, everything that you need, showing you step by step on how to do this. So Godspeed.